building's history, know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close
At the dock,
In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, games. Are they fun?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murderous game of trivia. Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Alright, first question. How much does the ocean liner Queen Mary 2 weigh? Remember, not the first one, the second one. Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing room. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Yay! Physics! I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now. Don't worry, you're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. According to his website, what does my boy Bob Vila recommend I use to get the blood out of the lobby carpet? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to room 237. I'm going to give you a chance to password protect your life. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, you die. Now your nemesis will crack the password. Guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. Start guessing! Time's almost up! I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. Everyone can see that the dead players are ghosts, right? I'm not just freaking out. Let's try another one. Seriously, who framed Roger Rabbit? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Spin it! The wheel is my favorite simple machine. So is Mercury in retrograde or something? What's happening? We're here. The final round is close. Next question. What is the full name of the vampire on Sesame Street? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Now, let's see if there are any matches. No matches, but I wanted to believe. Only you know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Love stories where they don't end up together. Tap each answer that fits. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. But wait, there's more. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Next question. James Patterson novels. Squash. Time is up. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. Oreo cookies. Time is up. Clouds. Time is almost up. Not what I had in mind. Group shapes. That ghost can smell your life force. Food named after people. the darkness approaches. Queen songs. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Enjoy oblivion in the darkness. Star Trek captains. Moving on. Stop at Missouri. Uh-oh, this might be over soon.
JackBox Games. JackBox Games.
I heard we have a new French agent starting today.
Oh hey, I think that C'est un frigo?
Yeah, I did not catch any of that. Did he say he was French or not?
How did you pass the entrance exam?
Oh, I didn't take it. My dad's the director.
That checks out.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's Brian. I'm at home sick today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N.
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
Uppercase N, and then lowercase e, smiley face, frowning face, like
Breathe it in.
registered trademarks.
1.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Even Larry practicing his dumb clarinet.
You know what? You're dumb.
Most of the time, we just send the data to the giant supercomputer that actually runs the world. But today, let's play Espionage! Let's go! Okay, who's first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? When consuming a canned beverage, what percentage of people usually fiddle with the little pop-top thingy from the top of the can, but don't remove it? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. We have an answer. 35%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
You're saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 43%! Which disproves the theory that if you play with something long enough, it falls off. Mom. And you said higher, so you get points. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people right now have a plastic bag stuffed with other plastic bags somewhere at home? %. What do you think? Going with lower. And Surveil says 86%! A subset of this group, those who have a separate smaller plastic bag holding other small plastic bags. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Next up. This should be refreshing. What percentage of adults have drunk a Capri Sun in the past year? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
The vote is lower. Okay, right answer is 47%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Here's some points. Who's next?
Breathe it in.
Let's see if this one pushes any buttons. What percentage of people will not say anything to strangers in elevators unless the strangers speak first? %. What do you think? lower it is. Okay, let's see the right answer. 78%! Nice, that'll help your score. Nice job, I've got some points for you. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Breathe it in.
Time for round 2. Who's up first? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people believe they have seen ghosts? Okay, we have a guess. 43%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points.
Breathe it in.
Going with higher. And Surveil says 25%. Sometimes for fun, we'll yell "Ooh" in your hidden bedroom mics. You should see your faces. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Next up.
Breathe it in.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people talk on the phone for at least an hour per day? %. Okay, higher or lower? Gotcha, lower. And the correct answer is 15%! And yes, most of those people do sit right next to you on the train. Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have barfed in airplane motion sickness bags? %. What do you think?
Breathe it in.
The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 8%! Which is probably why they stopped serving free meals. Thanks a lot, barfers. Ooh, points for you! Next up.
Breathe it in.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people own t-shirts representing something from a TV show? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 74%! Only 1% off. That's how you guess espionage. Well done. You get points. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What variety of Girl Scout cookie do people like most? Here are the most popular answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready? Go! Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers.
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it?
It's...
Breathe it in.
Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
JackBox Games.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. Here at BingePipe, we realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. BingePipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it. BingePipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe. We think we're right.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the game where there are no losers. Unless you get a bunch of questions wrong. 2 players, looks like you'll each have a 50% chance of having 0 fun. Alright, here goes nothing.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, go Big Sean or go home Sean. Which of the following Big Sean lyrics demonstrates the rhetorical device epizeuxis? Okay, drop it to the floor, make that ass shake, shake, shake. Built a house up on that ass, that's an ass state. Whoa, make that group move, that's an ass quake. Or ass, 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 ass. So who got it? Epizeuxis is the immediate repetition of a word for emphasis. Or in this case, emphasis.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next, quiet down. Which of the Marx brothers would be least likely to get eviscerated in The Quiet Place? Groucho, Chico, Harpo, or Zeppo? And how'd we do? What a pity. In the movie The Quiet Place, the monsters hunt by sound and Harpo didn't speak. I hate seeing movies in the theater. I stopped going because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who talk when they shouldn't.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Coming up next, Mackie D's. And it's an Irish, Scottish, dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 celebrity names, and for each I want you to tell me if their last name starts with a Mac or their last name starts with a Mick. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Mac or Mick. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. James McAvoy. Ewan McGregor. Ian McKellen. Tim McGraw. Norm MacDonald. Shirley MacLaine. Seth MacFarlane. I'm sure you tried real hard, which makes it sadder. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
It's time for an oldie but a goodie. Based on the average lifespan of cats, when should Garfield have died? 1982, 1988, 1993, or 2000? So what'd you pick? Garfield was created in 1978, and house cats live an average of 15 years. And with a steady diet of too much lasagna and barely suppressed anger issues, Garfield doesn't seem likely to beat the odds. Here's one for you. Giddy upstream. I'm so excited. I was finally invited to an underwater cowboy costume party, but I want to dress up as a real species of animal. What should I pick? Lasso shark, pistol shrimp, shotgun squid, or buffalo krill? Hope you like what you picked. Ow. Pistol shrimp, also called snapping shrimp, have one enormous claw that they use to fire bubbles at their enemies. I have one enormous heart that I use to fire love at my friends. I finally got invited to a party! That's it for round one. Remember, these numbers also serve as your personality rankings.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for your opponent to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
Great, thanks. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up, let's all go to the lobby. I hate seeing movies in the theater. Hold on. Deja vu. Have I mentioned I don't like seeing movies in theaters? Yep, in the first question. Yep, in the second question. Yep, in the fourth question. Or, nope, I haven't mentioned it. What'd you guys pick? No. This what you had in mind? That's right, it was the second question. Okay, good, so I'm not going crazy after all. You know, I stopped seeing movies in the theater because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who talk when they shouldn't. Oh, wait, I already did that joke.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Take a good look at We Know What You Need. That's ominous.
Binge Pipe TV shows based on movies we thought you'd like. Game of Thrones, Riverdale, Westworld, or The Blacklist.
Okay, who chose what? Sucks to be you. I thought it was obvious it was this one.
The HBO series Westworld is based on the 1973 film of the same name.
Hey, question.
Binge Pipe now offers content surveys. Would you like an easy question or a hard question? Vote on your devices now. Here are the votes. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next up, an easy question. Which rapper was part of the group NWA? Eazy-E, 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 or Eazy-E? I love this part. Eric Lynn Wright, the godfather of gangster rap, performed with NWA under the stage name Eazy-E. Here we have When the Clock Strikes. Ah! Assuming the apocalypse hasn't happened and you're alive to read this question, what was the most peaceful time ever featured on the Doomsday Clock since 1947? 9 minutes to midnight, 17 minutes to midnight, 22 minutes to midnight, or 31 minutes to midnight? Let's see how that shook out. What? No. Will the correct answer please rise? After the Cold War ended in 1991, the minute hand on the Doomsday Clock was set back to 11:43 p.m. Today, anything earlier than like 11:50 on that clock is just blank. Try this on for size. A gritty reboot for a candy shell. I'm considering creating a competing candy to M&M's called Memento Moris. An accurate slogan for my product would be melts in your mouth, but not in a pleasurable way, just as your enemies planned, like a decomposing corpse. Or, and your hands, life is chaos. Okay, let's take a look. Revenge is a dish best served with a caramel filling. Memento Mori is Latin for remember death. Any slogan that reminds customers of the inevitable grave would qualify. Sure, you've had dark chocolate, but have you had nihilistic chocolate? It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I know the general area. I'll give you the general area. You tell me what real and fictional things belong. Sean wins! Well done, player one. You won. Anyone you want to thank? Too bad we don't have time.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game.